They don't smell good and they're not healthy. Cancel them.
Death to all of them.
Do, da, dippity.
Come on. Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. Y'all, it is 11:45 in the morning. And I just got a call not too long ago asking if I wanted to go on for Goldie. And y'all, this would have been a great thing. This would have been crazy. This would have been cool. But I just didn't feel like it was there. I didn't feel like I had it fully. I haven't rehearsed everything yet. And it's a track that is not too crazy. But I did want to make sure it is right and that I have everything that I need to just feel like I have all the tools and that I've run and touched everything. Sometimes there are circumstances where you don't get to touch anything, and if that was the case, I obviously would have pulled through, but I was like, I don't think I feel 100% on it yet. And I probably won't feel 100% when I actually do go on, and I'm sure that when the next time comes and there's an opportunity to go on again, I'll probably just do it. I've did some reviewing today, and this call kind of made me make sure I know what I'm doing, make sure I look at everything, even if I don't get to touch it on the stage before. So I'm on for Reginald today. Call time is at 12:45. We were supposed to have rehearsal, but when everybody's on, we can't have rehearsal. Only 2 of our swings are not on, and we have like 5. But I definitely refreshed it and made sure that it was somewhere in there. We just have to touch on like a couple scenes, and just I haven't like run it through just so that I get a semblance of what the sequencing of it is. So I'm just gonna make sure I do my homework in that. Whenever I feel like I'm learning another track and focusing on another track, whether it's a new one or reviewing one, then something comes along where I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to this one. And that's just the life of the swing, y'all. You can't explain it because it'll feel like you're plateauing and you're chilling and everything's smooth sailing, and then boom. So this is all about adaptability, being able to operate on your toes, and just making the most of it all. It's fun. It's not that serious. It's musical theater. You're telling a story, and yeah, it's about bringing joy to the audience. So I'm on today, to say the least, and yeah, y'all, the shock of nerves that I got through my body when I got that call, I was like, Miss Jackson?
Miss Jackson.
But I think I'm confident enough to go on the next time. And honestly, after I went to watch the show to review Goldie, I was like, wait, I could have done it. But I had already made a decision just because I was trying to go through my head on what I needed to touch on, and it seemed like there was quite a few things, even though we could have just done like spacing. But I think I just went into shock, so I couldn't even articulate that I could have just done like a spacing or whatever. And a music review, because I just need to sing Gotta Start Somewhere one time with our music director, because that song is not for the faint of heart or the faint of voice. So that's where I am today. I did not go to the gym this morning. I woke up at 10 o'clock and I knew we were going to have rehearsal at 1:15. So I was like, okay, I'm going to chill. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to review the show, which is obviously what I was doing. If we don't have rehearsal tonight, I'll go to the gym. I'll probably go to the gym anyway because our rehearsal will be at the gym. But I'm going to try to go to the gym regardless. I need to go once a day, even if it's just for an hour, 30 minutes, whatever. I just want to hit the gym just so that I'm consistent in that way. We'll see, depending on if I'm on for both shows. But the show's at 1:30 and then we have a 7:30 show. So we have enough time in between, but I'm not going to go to the gym in between. We don't do that. Another day in the life of Tay Marquise, of a swing, of Back to the Future. We have 1 understudy on, 2 understudies on, 3 understudies on, 4, 5. We have 5 people on today. And a happy debut to Steven. Steven's doing Dave, Marty's brother. That's all, folks, for now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's real windy here today, and it's cooler. It's like 68 today. I love the 60s.
Your mom was working in the 60s.
But this is the first time it's ever been this cool since we've been at Wonderland. And Wonderland, I feel like probably was the area. But as far as the area that I'm staying, it's never been this cool. But I'm on my way to work. I have like 10 minutes to get there, which is just enough time. We gotta do fight and lift call because there's 5 of us on and a few of us are in new tracks. Not me though, but I love my daily stroll. It's so peaceful. You get to go through a college campus. I forget what the college is called here. TMU. Toronto something University, I think. Metropolitan, boom. And see all the college students and reminisce on the days of the past. Since I have a little bit of time while I'm walking to the theater, I'm gonna give y'all some of my roses and thorns of Toronto this time around. First, thorn, cigarettes.
The one thing that I would want to ban from the community and the earth would be cigarettes.
They're not cool, it's not fashionable, they don't smell good, and they're not healthy. Cancel them.
Death to all of them.
Rose. There's so much good food around here and a lot of the people are super duper kind. Thorn. Traffic is really, really slow if you need to take a car, especially a long distance. Super duper slow. It takes forever to get out of the city. When we went to Wonderland, it took an hour and most of that hour was spent trying to get out of the downtown area. Rose. I get an Airbnb. I get to opt out and make some extra money on my check. Thorn. Thorn, thorn, thorn. I don't have that many thorns, so that's a good thing. If you're someone who doesn't know what roses and thorns is, rose Rose is like the good things, thorns is the bad things, or the not so good things. I think I have mostly roses here. I'll do some more roses. Oh, rose, it's very diverse here. Like I see all different types of people every single day. You don't doubt for a second that there's not diversity here. I think that's really, really cool. So there's so much culture. There's always something going on in the Dundas area. It's very similar to Times Square with billboards and stores and performers and all of the above. Oh, and Hawthorne. They also have a decent amount of unhoused people here, which is reminiscent of New York and everywhere else in the world, which makes it hard and sad sometimes to see. Rose, the currency exchange. A lot of stuff is cheaper in Canada, which I think is really, really cool. I think that's all I have for now, but I'll come back with some more eventually. Sign in. Hey, my left hand. Poop. I'm working on it. No, keep going.
Now who you calling? You're self-indulgent, self-absorbed, and unprofessional.
You! I'm calling you.
I'm calling you to come in pieces knocking off.
What? I'm so dead. I'm acting. What you eating?
I did that one. I was like,
What? Right before you finished? What? Before he even takes a bite. What you eating? Quinoa bowl, you want some? Nope. It's showtime, guys. Steven, anything you'd like to say before your debut? How are you feeling? Tell the people.
Feeling good, feeling excited. Need to go over my lines.
Period.
Lines, songs, everything else, great.
No, but I'm like, you got it.
No,
They just happen so like
It's
randomly.
the McFly line that I need to like really go over, and then it's like the specifics of going into teaching a lesson. Oh, also I need to remember.
Who says what?
Yeah. No kid from a first class bum.
You also need to go over your future boy lines. I want 90 degrees, and then I need a nice angled line.
Get to this into you.
Okay?
Let's see those lines. Let's see those lines. I'm watching the videos. I see you got that raised shoulders.
That Ray shoulder. I'm so dead, Steven. It was him looking at you like so sincere listening to you. Hi to the vlog.
Oh my god. That is a tiny little camera.
Yes, and it makes vlogging so easy and so fun.
If you double process your
This is my first week.
your hair will be damaged.
This is Sarah.
on its own.
She does my original wigs, Dave stuff. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Happy to be here. Happy to work.
Show 1 or 2.
We'll see if I'm on for both of them. I'm not sure, actually.
Here.
Yeah, like here. The corners.
Yeah.
Sun, a never-ending midnight. Sun. It's such a good song. All it takes is one. A never-ending midnight. She's got away. That's all I know from that song. Yeah, tell the people everything that's in it right now.
Avocado, broccoli, kidney bean,
Avocado,
garbanzo
broccoli,
bean,
kidney
tomato.
bean, chop.
No meat?
No meat.
No meat today.
You don't like meat?
I don't always have to have meat in every meal.
Period. I feel like it would be good with some avocado. If I don't have meat, avocado usually does the job.
Good healthy fat.
Fat?
You heard me.
He's standing on business. We're almost done with the show. I remembered I had this. It's just something good to fidget with.
Tyrus, did you just fall?
All right, y'all. We just finished the first show. It's looking a little gloomy outside. It might look brighter on the camera, but the show went well. Steven had a great first show as Dave Slick, Margie's brother, and everybody did well today. Joshua was great as Goldie. I think we have some good coverage in our show. Everybody's just super talented, and it never feels like the show is too different when understudies go on. Not that that's ever really the case. I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and then probably take a nap if I feel the urge to. But if I don't, I'll probably just edit a vlog. But the audience was good today. Today's just a good day overall. All right, y'all, I'm home. The food is in the microwave, and it's done. I knew it was gonna be perfect timing. I'm eating the big bowl this time. We got ground turkey, broccoli, rice, zucchini, bell peppers, the whole nine. I already said my grace. Like I said, the show was good. I'm gonna eat me a good meal, watch some Netflix, and take a nap. And then it'll be time for the second show. I don't know if I'm on it yet, but we'll see. TBD. Okay, I didn't do a fit check for today. So we have this black sweater. It's like an oversized but a cropped sweater from H&M. T-shirts from H&M. Pants are from Tilly's for $7, and shoes are Nike G-Shocks. I talked about this in one of my TikToks, and I've been given a lot of words of wisdom recently. But if somebody is advocating for something or asking for something or vocalizing a grievance when it comes to a certain subject or topic or experience, it is your job as a human being to allow them to feel valid in their feelings. Suppressing someone else's grievances or suppressing any issues that someone is trying to advocate for does not necessarily serve you at all, if anything. And if we're not all happy, no one is happy. Today I encourage you to just put yourself in other people's shoes, because you will want someone to do the same for you. And if I'm not one thing, I'm a listener. So I'm always open to new interpretations, new perceptions, new ideals, new thoughts and opinions on certain things. It'll only make you a better human being. It's looking real gloomy outside and I have like 10 minutes to get to work, but good thing is walking distance, good thing my Airbnb is close because I usually make it. Now I like the temperature, I definitely like the weather that's going on, but it's not sunshine. Like, what is Tay without sunshine? Who is Tay without sunshine? I thank God every day for allowing me to live in New York at some point, because the way these Lemon Pepper Steppers is moving, I could turn a 10-minute walk into a 5-minute walk. I also think it's a little bit of a setup living close to the theater, because you feel like you have so much more time, even though you know how time works, you know how much time you have, and you know how it's been whenever you try to leave when you're not supposed to leave, and you leave a little later than you plan on leaving. So my goal, I said this in another vlog, but I'm gonna say it again. My goal is to leave with double the amount of time I actually need to get there. So 20 minutes. It might seem like you're getting there early, and it's fine. I've been early to a lot of things, to most things my whole life, but then when I get there early and nothing's happening, I'm like, ugh, what do I do? But that's better than rushing. So leave early, y'all. Be proactive, be punctual, and it'll be okay. You can sit in silence for a little bit. Y'all want to see Toronto? This is like their little Times Square area. I like being over here because it reminds me of New York, but it's less chaotic and obviously less people. But look, y'all, see? Little Canadian Times Square.
Mile 5, bro. Mile 5. Mile 5.
Why this dude just pushed me all the way talking about mile 5? Sir, you could run around on your 5th mile. You could run around on your 6th mile. Why you touching me? Smiling. I'm gonna send you 5 miles to the road. I got your 5. Anyway, back to the Toronto tour. This is my little stroll to the theater. On the way there, we have, what do we have? We got a parking garage over there. We got a little ice cream shop over here to the left. Everybody's always taking pictures of this building. It must be something special. We got the barber shop, the little square. O'Keefe Lane is where the theater is. Hey, boom. I am.
Hi.
Uh-oh, you okay? It's the popcorn. Okay, let's go to the stage, guys. Say hey to the vlog, Luke.
Hi to the vlog. How are you guys? Wait, did you just get this?
Yeah.
It's so good, right?
Yes.
You're seeing us on a 2-show day. This is... Are you struggling? I'm struggling. And it's
only when I was there earlier, I was like, so guys, I'm kind of tired. I'm confused.
That's my first time seeing Abby's picture up there.
Look at Abby, y'all. Her cute self. Focus. Boom. She's got away. Hey. Say hey to the vlog.
Hey to the vlog. It's back to the chorus I go. Bet.
Back to the chorus. She's got away. You want to say something to the vlog, Abby? Hi! Okay, y'all. I have a surprise rehearsal. Surprise. But it's good, so I'm not going to be at the theater tonight. I'm not in the show. Plot twist. This is how some of these things go. So it's time to pack it up.
Yeah, I was, but it wasn't that.
And get up out of here.
I've been getting to the money. I could probably
same old niggas from the block. Have a good show, y'all. Bye. All right, it's time to go. We're going on a stroll to get to the rehearsal studio. What'd you say?
There's a fight.
Someone's fighting? Where's the fight? Oh, they're fighting for real.
Finish her.
All your braids are falling out, bitch.
They was fighting. I was like, what is Vinny talking about? They're fighting for real. Hello? Not in Canada. I thought they was nice out here. What? Okay, y'all. I made a pit stop to Wingstop. But I also just came from the grocery store. I had to get more bread. And I got the other groceries in my crossbody. But I don't want to eat anything heavy, so I ordered some wings. Just 10 wings. I don't want to cook, but I didn't want to eat my meal prep because it's a lot of food. And I'm not feeling 100% right now. Okay, y'all, so I went to the grocery store because I needed to restock on some stuff. Got 3 of these rices. I'm not cooking rice in that pot no more because it burns easily. It's like a very cheap pot. Basmati rice. I'm gonna meal prep some more tomorrow. I got some more plant-based butter, and that's it. But then, because I'm not that hungry, I didn't want to to eat the meal that I had prepped because it's like a full meal. So I just got 10 wings from Wingstop. I don't love Wingstop, but I love wings, so this will do, I think. But I'm gonna eat that and then just have some fruit, something lighter than normal. So when I got to the theater, I'm thinking I'm gonna be at the show doing my day-to-day role, you know, the one that I do in Act 2. And we're at Fight Lift Call, and then our dance captain, she's like, yeah, we're gonna rehearse 3D, which is another role in the show today, whatever. I'm like, okay, to my surprise. Then my stage manager told me that I was going on for 3D next weekend, and I'm like, oh? He thought I learned it already. And this is why in the theater industry, swing should not be doing 8,000 tracks. Because if you kept it to like a good 4 or 5, sure. But for me to be knowing 7 on top of the one that I do day to day, this is why things get mixed up. Yeah, he didn't know that I hadn't learned it because all the stuff that I did for Dave, Slick and 3D spent a lot of time together in scenes and stuff. And when we would run the scenes, sometimes I would look at the 3D stuff, but I didn't necessarily learn it as an individual track for the whole show, just for the scenes they shared. So that's where there was a little bit of confusion. And I was like, yeah, I need to learn this, like learn it. So we went through the whole show today and learned the track, but I still need to sit home, watch it, review it, do the stuff on my body, make sure it marinates, make sure it settles, and then we'll have more rehearsal this Saturday and I think next week. So another new track, and I'm going on for another track already on Friday. But once you go on, it does get easier for the tracks. And once you go on, you know what you need to know if you don't know it. You learn it while you're doing it. Which is a crazy concept, but it kind of works out. So in rehearsal, I felt very chill, very chillaxed. I feel like the more roles we learn in the show, like I said, it makes it easier because you know where everybody is. And if you're this character and you have to know this character, you know that they look at each other at this point. So you have some type of familiarity throughout the show. And the more roles you learn, the more aware you become of where everybody is. As a swing in the show, you're going to know everything essentially. So my reflection for today is just to take it easy. I feel like I took it very easy in rehearsal and just accept what you can. If you feel like you can't accept anything, whether it's in rehearsal, whether it's in your 9 to 5, whether it's in your day-to-day life, if you need to take a break from something, just take the break. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be so keen on living through the push it through mindset because sometimes you do need a mental break. Today I didn't feel like I needed a mental break and I felt very chill just going through the show and getting the foundation of the role. And I know that we're gonna have more rehearsal, so I feel like normally I would be like, oh, I need to make sure this is right. But knowing that we touched every scene and every section of the show, I think was good, and it'll help me have a good grasp as far as numbers on the stage go, depths up and down the stage, and just having a general concept of what I'm supposed to do in that role. So in summary, know your limits, know when it's a situation for you to challenge yourself, and know when you're overworking yourself. In today's case, I didn't feel like I was overworking myself. I feel like I took in what I could. We went through the whole show. And also make sure to be very vocal about your needs. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you don't, be honest and say you don't. But if you do, be honest and say that you do. Today I didn't feel like I needed to take a break for rehearsal, so we just kept going and we finished rehearsal early and I got to go home and do what I needed to do. So I hope you had a great day. I hope you're enjoying all the vlogs and many more to come. If you have any vlog ideas, if you have any places that you want me to try food wise on tour or in Toronto in general, let me know because we're about to leave. And I just thank you for being here and I hope you're having a really good season in life. I hope life's treating you well. I hope you're taking risks. I hope you're enjoying yourself and living in the moment and honoring the present. And as always, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.